I got beef.
You got beef with
Your mom fucked it up in there.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, dude, he's the only one who said this. By the way,
break her heart, bro. Speak your
Say
heart.
it,
Because
own
she's
it.
listening right
Own
now.
it.
I forgot that she listens.
It's gonna hurt her.
Now
so
you have
go
to
ahead,
say it.
bro.
No, talk about how she fucked it up and
Nick's
how
mom,
everybody else loves it.
I think that when you place a couch that is facing away from a television underneath the television, that is just it's just a terrible decision.
I think it considers that the space should be inviting for people to hang out.
When a
without the
television
TV.
is on, that couch isn't supposed to be sat on, and that's weird.
When that television is on and maybe it's like an exciting event to watch. But
For the
what if it's just
listeners in the
passive?
room, we have a new layout in our office. My beautiful mother came and spent her time on
I'll vouch for that.
that she was here. Reorganized the room, got us new furniture, but she made a setup where this is the TV. Stop laughing. This is the TV, and this is the couch that faces the TV. And
Yes.
there's another couch that faces that couch.
In like this square situation.
And there's another couch on this side, so it's like a box
Let's
of
do
couches.
a before and after on Twitter.
The pictures don't help him because she has a specific before and after picture where we have Aiden's terrorist lighting on in there, and then my good lighting on.
Your lighting does crack.
Dude,
it's really good.
Take an ugly
Can I
after
air out a beef?
Oh
Can I air out a beef?
God, dude!
Okay. Every single person who is not Aiden, I've talked to them. I've interviewed them. I've gone up and I said, so which lighting do you prefer? Do you prefer when the bright white lights are on or the new lighting? And they go, the new lighting. It's a lot better.
Yeah, it's great.
Every single, the employees here, not the fucking fuckers, the fucking fuckers.
Yeah.
The fucking employees.
Yeah, the
fucker.
heart and soul.
The heart and soul.
The heart and soul.
Damn,
I'm the
talking
fucking heart and
Dan,
soul.
Yingling.
You ever think
Christian,
about that?
Every fucking one I fucking asked.
Right.
They all prefer it. The only guy who doesn't like them is him, and he's always here. So they're always off.
And he's the boss. He's like the
Comes in, doesn't even turn on the other ones.
No.
dude. That's
Because it's
you're
soft yellow lighting in a room where
Does it make
I
you
need to
too
work all
eepy?
day.
Does it make you too eepy?
I think
just
that's
make-
part of it.
Screens.
One,
You
that's
you can
part
just
of it.
make them white. They're temperature controlled.
It's also annoying when you need to read stuff, like when you're opening mail.
I guess we should.
I'll give him that.
I guess we should all have his mail light in the room.
Is there a an agreement you'd come to?
A compromise.
A compromise, if you
They
will.
get turned on all the time.
What if you have a little like desk lamp with the little pulley cord?
They don't get turned on when he's here.
Oh, and they're green. What if you had a green one?
Somebody else can turn them on.
Oh, there it is.
He just refuses to put the effort in.
It's just crazy.
It's so
So
Swedish.
if you came
It's
in
just so
and they were
Swedish.
on and the overhead lights were off, what would you
Here's my
do?
thing: is
Yeah.
most of the time when these nice soft yellow lights get put on, they're like at the room, especially in the evening, with we're gonna block off the
He thinks
windows
they're
and stuff.
yellow because the ones that are here are the coolest white possible. By the way, these are on a temperature setting that would be considered white.
Okay.
Let him continue. So when it's nighttime and the lights are on,
I don't like sitting in rooms that feel dark when I'm looking at screens.
so I just ask you: you come into this room and let's say Christian put on the soft lights.
yeah,
Would you turn on the big lights?
no.
He would without thinking. Yes, he fucking would, bro.
Well, he said he wouldn't.
I've done it though. I've had them on, and then he comes in and turns on the regular lights.
Bam,
and then I
hits
go,
the
"Oh,
switch.
vibe's ruined.
And you
This
say,
has happened."
Oh, I guess like
The opposite of what he's saying is
I
what
guess
happens.
sorry. I mean like in the scenario that you outlined, I'm like Christian has intentionally
If he
turned
talked
these
to you
on for
about
some
it, you
reason.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
But then you make someone else have to
Right.
go, "Oh, he turned them on." Now I have to go either
It's
tell
an-
him I'm going to
Am
change
I
it.
fucking crazy? It's an
No.
office.
I think you're crazy to assume an office must necessarily have.
Homophobic lighting, they call it.
Yes.
When you
Homophobic
use
lighting.
default ceiling lighting, it's called homophobic lighting. All the girlies know this, and you're bisexual, so you should.
So I think that's a outdated thought. But I also think Aiden brings up good points. It could be too cozy. There's a real probably studies that have been done in lighting that's a bit too cozy.
I don't think, but that's kind of like, what do you call it?
Where is
So
the
the office lights are probably 8,000.
Yeah.
And then my lights are 5,000 to 6,000.
I feel like they're yellower.
I
They're
do
more
too.
yellow.
It's
But
by
bro,
vibes, it
definitely
feels
more
that way.
yellow.
Bro,
By vibes, it feels
I
that
think
way.
they're three. I think they're three.
but they are closer to sunlight than they are to like anything on that spectrum or anything on the blue side.
I think they're closer to three. I'm not trying to kill you here.
Well, it sounds like someone needs to
I can
figure
tell you.
some shit out.
Hey, we'll experiment.
Because liking homophobic lighting is a problematic character trait.
You know
That's a
what the
judgment
problem,
on your
You know what
character.
the problem with bisexual lighting is? It's
Whoa,
hard
whoa.
to read letters with it.
Wait, bisexual light
Why
is
are you
different.
reading so many letters?
Bisexual's
I get a lot
colored.
of mail. I'm dealing with your taxes right now.
That's actually good then. I like that.
Dude, the mail he's getting is crazy.
Why?
It's just, they send you charts. It's kind of funny.
Of what?
When the IRS is mad at you,
Okay.
they
Oh,
send
yeah.
you charts.
This is damning for him. This is where the lights are.
okay.
What's the number?
I don't know, but I mean, this is just the spectrum. This is fucking warm. That's cool.
Wait, it doesn't have to
It's
do.
in the dead. It's like almost dead center white.
Hold on. It doesn't have to do with just like white. Also, aren't you right below that white light?
No, he's saying it's like the. But I think I get what he's saying. It's the amount of light too.
Yeah, it's more about the amount.
Well, I agree here. I agree that we could get more lights in there. But if we just turn on the default ones every day, no one's going to do it.
Nick, this is an easy war to win
Okay.
How do you win?
by simply compromising and finding a better. Because it's only one corner that needs to be better lit.
It felt passive aggressive. I had this whole idea.
You would fucking
He
what?
shows up one day and I'm like, well, I got you a light. Now switch to my system.
Dude, and it looks like a spotlight.
Yeah, it's like a
Literally,
nasty,
yes.
it's like a
a better
floodlight.
question. How many offices have you ever been in where
The one we worked at
this style
together.
of yellow lights?
The one
are
we worked
the
at
lighting?
together. The one we worked at together.
If I think through my office
Beyond the
jobs,
Summit.
when I worked at
There's
the
a big
vape,
white
Content
strips.
office.
Oh, I mean, I didn't.
The content
answered your
office
question.
was a vibe, but
Wait.
we worked in the production office, or sorry, the creative production office.
Which was categorically not a vibe.
Ken Chen was there.
what if we do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it's chill vibes?
How about this?
No one's gonna.
My only compromise is this. I just don't. This is my Don Draper moment. I don't think about this at all. I literally put zero thought into this. It's like he's talking about the lights like it's something I do.
No, that's not fair to say.
And I'm in the elevator. It's like I'm fucking.
What would you say?
And but here's my compromise. If I need to read a letter, I'll turn the normal light on.
How do you think it comes off that you don't think about it, but everyone else prefers it the other way?
Well, because they only prefer it that way because you asked him the question. He doesn't even think about it.
No, but I'm saying, how do you think it comes off to everyone else that you do it the one way that's not preferred and you don't even think about it?
I do it the way that I was molded by this office.
You just did the way it's molded
by this
done.
office. I've lived 1,000 years in this fucking office, and I'll spend the next 1,000 here.
And he does
After
it the way
everybody's
and he does it
fucking
the way
died.
it's always been done.
I was in that office when it was one desk in an empty room.
Well,
and now
that's
you're
true.
trying to bring in.
And that's not even a joke.
That is
You're
true.
trying to bring in gay lighting.
I don't even work
He's
here.
homophobic.
I don't even work here. I got no say.
Also,
is
I
true.
think it's more. I didn't do the survey after the fact. I've just people have walked in and said, "Oh, this is nice." But beforehand,
let me ask your director of content.
Yingling also didn't care. There was a bunch of people who worked here who didn't care.
No, I disagree because I came in once and Nick wasn't here and Yingling was. And then he looks over at me for all the way down from his desk and he pulls his HyperX headphone off and he's like, "Yeah, the lights in here are fucking vibe, huh? It's a fucking vibe in here."
Before they got installed.
Wait, can I read a message from an anonymous employee?
Sure.
I took a picture of the light bulb on and I sent it to this anonymous employee. I said, "This is the new worst part of my day." And then he replied, he replied, "This is crazy person behavior. I almost sent you a video when I was leaving the other night. It's the best thing to happen to the office in so long. It's amazing.
That's fine.
Sincerely, anonymous."
That's fine. That is fine.
You know what? Look, I think I got to say here.
No, you don't.
Why would you weigh in?
You're not part of this, bro.
This is a guys who
kidding.
don't work here and one guy
I'm
who
ready.
does things.
I'm here at the table. I'm Iran, and I'm coming to the table.
Well,
Oh,
and
you've been
I'm-
spinning? You've been spinning the centrifuges.
Yeah, I'm quietly, maybe,
and I'm the United States.
and I'm ready to compromise.
I don't want to be Israel, so
And sometimes Israel,
I'm
he matches up with that pretty 1-to-1. So let's
Yeah.
move on.
I am Morocco.
Oh, okay.
okay.
And you just kind of squeaked into
Lovely
the room.
weather this time.
I'm
of year.
just in the room and I'm happy to be here. Yeah. What are we talking about, boys?
really quick. I really don't want to be Israel.
right. You're Israel, and
yeah, but it's you. My compromise is as long as I can read my letters.
bro, the guy who's been putting off getting glasses can't read. Can I say it?
Oh, do you need glasses?
Yeah, probably.
We all know this.
I mean, it's not like fucking awful. Like I can read the sign in that room.
Yeah, that's
know?
giant letters.
I don't know. Like I can
danger men
Read
fishing.
this.
Yeah, yeah.
What is it?
But they're
What
getting
is
worse.
it? What is it?
They're getting
What
worse.
is it?
Middle finger.
Middle finger.
Dude, you fucking cheated.
Yeah, he wouldn't have known.
What the
I
fuck?
would have gotten there. It was just
You wouldn't have gotten there.
hurting. You
It
were
could have been
just-
this.